ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WWE Rumors Talk Show. I am your host, Brandon Hodge. So we have a lot of juicy rumors to talk about today, so prepare yourselves, get your juice boxes ready, and let's go ahead and jump right in. The first rumor of the day is going to be about the WWE Draft. So the WWE Draft has been postponed multiple different times. So we were supposed to have a draft at the end of August, but that has been canceled and pushed to September. But wait, there's more. The September cancellation has been canceled. So they canceled the cancellation, and now that cancellation's been canceled, and now it's been postponed to another date. And it's just a mess. So then they moved it to now October. So they're pushing for that. Personally, my guess would be sometime before Survivor Series, just to make things fresh before the next big, one of the big 4 pay-per-views. I would say before Survivor Series, we will have the WWE Draft. But they kind of just wanted fans there for the draft, so they're kind of just postponing things. Because the original plan was actually to bring back the fans at the end of July. And now, it's August already, and no fans are happening, and we have a big show at the end of August. It doesn't look like any fans are going to be allowed to go to that either, so yeah, it's just a mess right now, guys. Hopefully things get better here soon, and things can get back to normal, like we all want, but hopefully that will happen. But the WWE Draft should be happening as soon as fans get back, so whenever that may be. They were pushing for September, but now it's looking like October time. So hopefully around Survivor Series, we will have the WWE Draft and we will be able to go to shows again. Okay, the next rumor is about Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio actually doesn't have a WWE contract right now, believe it or not. So basically, Rey is wrestling for free. He's wrestling without a contract just for fun or whatever. But apparently, they're not going to allow him to do that anymore. They're like, Rey, you're going to have to sign with WWE if we're doing something with you for SummerSlam. So that's where we are right now. Rey Mysterio has to sign for SummerSlam. Hopefully he will. I don't know how long they're going to make him sign for. Maybe just sign a deal through SummerSlam. I don't know. But the rumor here is if Rey doesn't re-sign before SummerSlam, the whole thing that they were planning between, Dominic and Rollins, and Rey's going to be in there, and Buddy Murphy's going to be in there too. All that's actually going to be canceled, and they're going to change plans. They actually have a backup plan in place right now that in any given notice, a second's notice, they're actually going to make Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins turn on each other and feud in a match in SummerSlam and just cancel the Dominic stuff all out if Rey doesn't re-sign. So we'll just have to wait and see if he re-signs. I would guess he will be, because this is something I know he wanted to do, is to have Dominic have a match inside WWE and work with him while he was able to inside of the WWE, and then that was pretty much his goal for his final thing he wanted to do in his career. So who knows where they're going to go with this. Hopefully Rey resigns, but we will just have to wait and see. Okay, the next rumor is, so Raw last night, if you saw Raw last night, it's pretty interesting. So now we have the normal, well, I wouldn't say normal, but our new normal Raw show where, it's the wrestling ring, it's the crowd. I do that because it's not really a crowd. It's just it's sometimes so hard to, it's sometimes so hard just to listen to them, because you could tell it's so it's so dictated, and it's just so almost computerized. I mean, I get it's real people, but they're telling them how to react, and it's not like Raw like it is with an actual crowd. So, I mean, I'm just not a fan of that. But basically, we have that, and then another section that was debuted last night. I don't know if this was Shane's idea, but Shane's the host. I heard some rumors it was Shane's idea, but who actually knows? But it's like a fight club. That was apparently the inspiration for that, was the movie Fight Club. I mean, I don't know why they didn't do this sooner, but it's interesting. It's a cool concept. I'm digging it. They're doing it inside of a ring with no ropes, which makes it seem a little more, I don't know, in the basement kind of feel, or just something that's illegal or whatever. Kind of gives it that feel of just rawness. And I gotta say, it works very well for the current conditions of the place. But basically, there's a lot of things that happened on Raw last night. Another one is the whole faction thing. There's a brand new faction in the WWE. Apparently, they blew up a generator, and I gotta say, that security camera footage looked absolutely atrocious. You guys gotta put some more effects on it to make it look legit, because all that did was look like an actual professional camera, and you added an overlay with some lines on it, and the audio was spot perfect, the quality was spot perfect. No security camera in the world is like that, so they've gotta work on that. You can shoot it with a good camera, you just gotta make it look crappy when you edit. So there's a tip from me, even though I mean, I don't work for WWE, but even the most basic person could have done that. But anyway, The factions, whole thing, apparently they're going to be bringing in multiple different factions up to the main roster. Maybe even people we've never even seen before, and the feeling behind this is they just want to bring back kind of a 90s attitude era feel to the WWE, and one of those ways is having a bunch of factions just do crazy and cool stuff. So we'll see where it goes with that. It's pretty interesting, but who knows what's going to happen. I mean, there's been a lot of like rumors who the faction was. I have a few of them right here. So obviously the first one is it's CM Punk and a bunch of people. So we got CM Punk in the faction. The next one, it's the Ninjas that attacked Samoa Joe and TNA. So that's another one. Another one, it's the released WWE superstars coming back for Payback. Another one is Sanity. So who knows who it is or how many different people they're going to bring up and make different factions. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are to the saddest part of the WWE Rumors Talk Show. Every week we have the saddest part. This is the last thing I'll be talking about inside of this show, to this week's episode of the show. So basically, it's about SummerSlam. SummerSlam is the next big pay-per-view of the Big Four. So basically, SummerSlam has been canceled as we know it, I guess. I mean, it's still going to go on just like they've been doing shows, but SummerSlam, as for you can go to the show in Boston, buy tickets and go to the show, no you can't. It's not happening in Boston anymore. That's been off the table. But they didn't want it to do just like WrestleMania, because WrestleMania was on such short notice, and they had a little bit of a more of a notice for SummerSlam. So they wanted to plan something a little special. Like, we just don't want to do this. This is one of our biggest shows of the year. We just don't want to do it inside of the Performance Center. Just our Performance Center with, without anything too special. We want to do something special. We want to actually have SummerSlam in a different venue, a different state. We want to have SummerSlam outside. So, of course, when I'm thinking SummerSlam outside, I'm thinking, oh, they're going to have SummerSlam on the freaking beach, or some people said they're going to have SummerSlam on a boat. Those still could be the cases, but we have a rumored location now, and the rumor that was going with this is they were actually going to allow limited fans to go, because with social distancing guidelines, they can allow fans to go. They just got to keep everyone spaced 6 feet apart and take safety measures and all that good stuff. So it's definitely possible fans could attend, but it's not clear if they would just hand select some fans from previous events and offer them tickets to go, or if they would actually put tickets on sale. So I don't know. But anyway, the rumored location is actually Atlantic City. They've chosen Atlantic City. So they've asked basically every state and every city that they could get on the phone with and asked if it would be possible. And I guess Atlantic City was the only place that said yes. Now we gotta take this with a grain of salt, because just like everything in the show, take it with a grain of salt, because this is a rumor. But Atlantic City possibly could be a thing, and it might be limited fans allowed to go, and they might not have to be signed to WWE. A regular person might be able to go as long as they take the proper safety precautions. So who knows? If I hear anything else, I will keep you guys posted. But remember, everything in the show is a rumor, so take it all just with a grain of salt. So there you guys have it. That is going to do it for this week's episode of the WWE Rumors Talk Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a like. If you're brand new to this channel, make sure to go ahead and subscribe, turn on the push notification bell, and go to your settings on like your phone or whatever. Make sure you have push notifications enabled for YouTube or it won't work. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.